Welcome to the Movement Center and welcome to the Office series, an innovative idea where we've compiled a series of videos showing you how to self-manage and self-treat common office injuries that we see all from the comfort of your own office. Oh, and move like you mean it. Hey guys, welcome to episode 4 of the Office series where we are looking at neck pain. Now, a lot of people get neck pain sitting at the computer all day, doing their thing, so we're going to talk about some remedies for it. But again, I want to remind you guys to look elsewhere for these discomforts. So we're going to focus on the upper back today, some shoulder muscles, and a technique you can do to move your neck a little bit more comfortably. But make sure you're looking at the other pieces of things as well. Great. So number one, we're going to talk about is a bit of a release technique to work into your upper shoulders. We call these muscles the upper traps. A lot of people get tight or tension up here. And what we're going to do is take a ball and sneak it into the upper shoulder and press down. Now, you could do this against a wall, on the floor as well, but again, for the comfort of your desk, do things in the comfort of your own four walls of your office. You can grab this right at your desk while you're reading your emails. You're going to roll this around and dig it in. It'll self-massage. Then the alternatives to this we'll talk about in a second. So if Brittany grabs onto this, digs it in your shoulder, so she's holding there, she kind of puts some good pressure down. She has some options here. She can just roll it around. Does that feel great?
Feels good.
Yeah, she can kind of dig it in. She can be mean or nice to herself. She can take her neck and bring it back and forth to the side. So shorten the upper traps, press it down, and move it to the side, right? Back and forth like that. You can feel a good stretch with that. Yeah. And then the other alternative she has, she can also hold this down and bring this arm up overhead, just like that. So she can come down, press down, and come back up overhead. And you'll feel different restrictions and tightnesses different ways, and you can work on any one that you so find fit. 2 minutes of that. Each side, whatever side you're feeling discomfort in, it should loosen things up a little bit. Awesome. Good stuff. Nice. Now, number 2 is we can't forget about our upper back. So if we move Brittany over here, what you guys are going to do is grab a towel, bring it with you to work, right? Sweater, you can even roll this up nice and tight. So it makes a little bit of a something here. Now, the big thing with this, guys, is a lot of people will arch their lower backs a ton while we do this. We want to keep our lower back tight. So we're going to go right up against the back of the chair, like we talked about not doing in our earlier video, but how to sit. And we're going to take this towel and put it here between your armrest and at the back of the shoulders. Now, for females, a good landmark for where this should start with is about at the kind of where the bra strap would come around the back. For guys, if you were to imagine driving a line between where about nipple height is around is a good level to start this at, or the bottom of the shoulder blades. So from here, she's going to grab her arms like this, genie pose. Perfect. Keep her low back really flat against the wall, right? Or against the backrest, and bring her arms up overhead. The idea is that she's extending or arching her upper back, her thoracic spine, which the shoulder blades sit on, which will put the shoulders and the neck and the head in a better position, back and forth. Now, if she does this incorrectly, if she arches her back a ton and leans back, she's not going to feel much of a stretch, and she's really just going to feel like she's moving her lower back. It can even cause low back discomfort, so don't do that. Don't be that guy. So you're going to hold here, lower back is flat, and she's going to arch back just gently. She could even take a deep breath in if she wants at the top and come back down to really open up that upper shoulder position and get yourself into a bit of a more comfortable spot. Great. You can face this way. Here, I'll move you. It's funner. Good. And the last piece is going to be grabbing yourselves a towel. It can be that same towel, or in our case, a fancy orange sheet, just because it matches her hair, is what we're going to use. And this is going to be like a boxer. You're going to put it over top like this. So now this is something that you might want to, if you're having issues or symptoms with your neck or pain with this, make sure you check in with a healthcare person that you trust. And the reason is you are moving around some bones in the neck here, so it should be comfortable. I also want to be careful here that you guys don't shoot your neck forward. Your neck should be nice and stacked, like we talked about in our sitting position. So from here, you hold that down. Now you're going to rotate to, let's say, the left side. So in this case, it hurts her to move to the left. She's going to take this arm, she's going to pull down to stabilize that with her right hand. She's going to hold in line with her nose. She might come a little bit closer to get a good tension. And she's going to follow along with her nose as she comes across. What this is doing is just helping her move her neck a little bit towards the side to get these levels of the neck moving. It's important because if she doesn't have good movement of all the vertebrae as they go up on the neck, one might not move as well, might be a little bit uncomfortable, and your body tends to feel some pain or discomfort. So this will just help your body perceive a better sensation and support it a little bit. Great. You look like a boxer now.
I'm ready.
Awesome.
Ready for the ring.
Great. So those are kind of the 3 little tidbits we have there for you guys. And you don't forget about everything below and your kind of ergonomics and your setup. But to remedy some shoulder pain or shoulder stiffness, number 1 is going to be getting in what we call trap grinders, rolling around with the ball. Number 2, getting that towel. and arching over top of it in this position. And number 3 is our boxer pose, getting ourselves up into that movement. If you have any questions, let us know. Comments below, like to see that. Follow us on Instagram as well at The Movement Center. Subscribe to the channel. And of course, move.
Like you mean it.
Like you mean it. Thanks a lot, guys. Stay tuned for the next episode.